Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Good channel. Welcome back to my channel, Tia Nicole if you're new. So I took a little break from YouTube for a while because of everything that's going on. So in the next clip you will see me in my frustration of being fed up and just wanting peace of mind, because I feel like there's so much going on to the point that it's like one thing after another. You got the pandemic, then you got quarantine, then you have police brutality, and then protesting because of racism, and then you have earthquakes and asteroids coming towards Earth. Like, it's just too much to take in, and then you gotta try to be sane and be there for your child and your family and just keep your mind as positive as you could possibly have it. So yes, took a little break away, but slowly getting back to being okay because of the recent news about the police officer being charged, and then the other 3 that were involved are also being charged as well. So yes, let's get into the video. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I in no way, shape, or form figured that I would be making a video like this, and I tried to put it off as long as I could, but I can no longer stay silent because I am growing a platform and I can use my voice and it needs to be heard. So I'm pretty sure you're all aware of what's been going on the past couple of weeks, and it's pretty sad because I have family that's in law enforcement. I have cousins who have parents that are in law enforcement. I have friends that are in law enforcement, like all of that, and I know that they are good people, and it's just the fact that there are bad apples in the bunch who ruin it for everybody. And I also have family members who are mixed race, black and white, and then their parent or parents are a part of the law enforcement. So for them, they're getting it on every end, not just being a black person in America. This just makes me sad, and I am scared for my life. I'm scared for my son's life, my husband's life, my family's life in itself, because you just never know. You don't wish that on anybody, but it's a scary time to be alive. Like, we had to sit and go through processing being quarantined in the house and still under that, and finally coming to a place where we feel content, and then now this is like your anxiety and depression kicks in all over again, and it's like, when will enough be enough? When will enough be enough? I'm sad, overwhelmed, at a loss for words. Like, how can people just be so insensitive and pretty much result back to the way it was way back when? Like, I understand history repeats itself, but we have to be the ones to change that. Like, there's no way in the world content and go to sleep at night knowing that another person of color has died for no reason. There's no way in the world that you can wake up the next day and pretend like nothing happened. Like, us as black people, we have to suppress how we feel and go to work the next day after we done heard something tragic happen, and that's not fair. Like, I just don't understand. I'm hurt. I'm overwhelmed because I thought that we have come a far away from where it was, which we have, but it's still pretty much the same. Like, when will it all end? When will we actually, like, become one and do what's right for each other and stop standing against each other? Like, when will enough be enough? Like, I just don't understand why it has even come to this. Like, you heard the man say he could not breathe. Get off his neck. There's no way he was able to fight back. He was in handcuffs, belly down on the ground. So how did you feel like you was threatened? Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. And I could not come on to my channel and make another video and not address how I feel. Like, I don't know. I don't know. There are good people in this world, and that has not gone unnoticed. But something has got to give. Something has to change fast. You physically get scared to leave the house. You get scared to fall asleep at night. You get scared to look at the news or riots and fear that somebody will just so happen to be shot while you're watching a live video. Like, just so scary. Like, afraid to just go and stand outside your house because you know that anything can happen at any point in time. You don't wish it, but you just know. You have to leave the house with your guard up. You have to make sure that you have your blinkers on every turn you make. Make sure that your seatbelt's on, obviously. But, like, you have to be extra cautious when you have the color of my skin. I'm afraid for my son's life and his future because I'm raising a young black man. I'm afraid for my husband's life when he leaves the house because he's a black man. I'm afraid for my cousins, like everybody that has to go through this firsthand. I'm afraid for them. I'm afraid for myself too because women of color is not exempt either. I don't know. I just need everyone to just pray and to fight for what is right, but also keep God first and pray that He will truly heal the land because it's been one thing after another and it's overwhelming. At a point, you just can't take it anymore. And then you get to a point of you don't know what to do. Point of you want to be peaceful, but they paint you to be somebody that you're not. I don't know, y'all. I just really hope that out of all of this, change will come and we can all walk hand in hand with everybody. But everybody. So, if you didn't like this video, oh well. This is my truth. This is my life. I live it every day. And see you in my next one.